Greetings everyone. So I decided to do a quick intuitive message um, or card reading. Um, First off, I want to say that coming out of March and now that we're into April, this is the time to really release. Um, in the month of March, if you were tuned in to yourself, I'm sure you were probably triggered. And when we are triggered, that is an opportunity for us to understand ourselves even better, understand our emotions, and understand why we are being triggered. Okay. Um, Me in particular, March for me was um, I was triggered around my parents. I was triggered around the people that I have children with. And so it goes back to healing the inner child within. When two adults cannot get along and coexist, it's always because of inner child wounds. It all stems back to our inner child. And when two adults are not getting along, it's really the inner child in us that is not getting along. So I shuffled the deck, and it's so funny because on the bottom of one was debt paid off. First, this one was the first one I shuffled, and it was actually justice, which this is the scales balancing. There's also a sword, and so to me, that's cutting out the things that do not serve us so that we may come into this balance. Okay, and then like I said, this is debt paid off. So the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you in your life. This doesn't have to mean, physical debt regarding money. This could be karmic debt, um, and so a lot of karmic things, karmic situations are the things that we have kind of, gone through in our life and held on to, whether it be, relationships or thought patterns or whatever. And then ironically enough, on the bottom of this one was parental care, and this is my life change oracle. So that is the theme right now, parental care, and I feel like that's what the justice and the karmic debt is referring to. And then this one was love from your parents, and it says no matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. And that's the thing, everybody's childhood was not perfect, and even if you feel like your childhood was perfect, there still might have been things that you learned in your childhood, or that you experienced in your childhood that you ultimately had to heal as you get older. And so the thing about it is that no matter where our relationship stands with our parents, or no matter what our parents have done to us, they are only operating from their own level of consciousness. And sometimes, when people go through hurt and pain and trauma, they stop growing. And so they literally, that's why there's so many adults walking around with really like childlike mentalities, because once the trauma stop, that's when they stop growing. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm trying not to make this too long because I don't have that much of a juice of a battery. I'm actually at the park with the kids, so I do want to be attentive to them. So yeah, um, I'm just gonna pull a few cards and see what comes out. So Spirit and Universe, what changes should we acknowledge right now? Spirit and Universe, what changes do you want us to acknowledge right now? I hope everyone's doing good. These last like 4 days, I have been detoxing. I really haven't been eating much. um, but I feel okay though. Okay, so we have realization and epiphanies, seeking and finding. Oh, I got a card that flew away. Hold on. So the card that flew away was relax. Everything is okay. So gotta relax. Okay. So then next we have emotions. We have sobriety, which is so funny because I just said something about detoxing, right? And then we have take the next step now. You are stronger than you know. So right off the top, what I'm feeling is that we are healing these emotions, okay? We are becoming sober in the emotions surrounding love, right? Which is funny because what was on the bottom of that one deck? Love from your parents. And this is a lot of pink. So I feel like we are, kind of letting go of these thoughts around our emotions, around maybe not feeling love, around, just healing from the past, like healing from maybe, not feeling enough, or just healing from these things that have kind of kept us, back, right? I believe so. Yeah. And then it's funny because on the top of this deck is children. Your connection with children is part of your life purpose. But also, this is also saying connect with your sacral chakra and your inner child. This is orange. And that goes back to your sacral chakra, your center, your creativity. All the things that are tied to your purpose, right? Because our inner child, that's where our purpose is tied to. So it says holiday. The answer you are looking to can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. And I also, it's funny because it's realizations and epiphanies and seeking and finding. So realization and epiphanies means that, this is a time to kind of come to those realizations of what has been holding you back, and trying to find other ways to maybe cope with your emotions. To me, this is saying, take some time to yourself. She has her foot in the water. So, that is like, spend time in nature, spend time around water so that you may detox, so that you may have these realizations and epiphanies. There's also blue. And so blue is speaking to your throat chakra, okay? And so, you might have to speak up for yourself. There may be some things that you might have to speak on that maybe you haven't wanted to speak on, but that's a part of that inner child healing, that's a part of that inner child healing. We have to kind of honor that child inside of us. And a lot of times that child is broken by the world. If it wasn't by your parents, it could be by the world. It could be by the situations that you've encountered and the people that you've encountered, okay? Let's see, Spirit and Universe, do you have anything else for this realizations and epiphanies? Let's see. Spirit and Universe, do you have anything for the realizations and epiphanies? And in her top, she has on, in that holiday card, she has on a purple shirt, which to me, and she has purple and white on, but purple and white, yo, that paid off. Like, come on, it came out again. That paid off, okay? Assertiveness, speaking up for yourself, right? Didn't I just talk about the throat chakra? It says vegetarian. So it says a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities, which, like I was saying, I feel like this is also talking about connecting to nature. I just said that, so connecting to nature and detoxing is very important right now. And then we have travel. So, maybe you will be going on a trip, but maybe that trip is within inside of you to figure out, what it is, what's your next step, what it is that you need to do to release the past. Or that could mean you physically going somewhere, because we do have the seeking and finding, that could mean you branching out and doing new things, or, just moving forward. Like, that's what I feel. I feel just moving forward. So the sun card came out, which is next to the children, and to me, that's talking about that inner masculine within us. Okay, this is April, so it's all about action. Our inner masculine, that is the action, that's the logic, you know, that is all that. And so when our inner masculine is wounded, we feel like we don't know what to do. We feel powerless, right? And so this is taking this is taking back control. Okay, on the bottom, healing, healed, and healer. Healing energy surrounds you in this situation. So know that you have the power to heal yourself. Know that you have the power. Okay, Spirit of Universe, can you clarify the sobriety card, please? Spirit of Universe, clarify the sobriety card. You have the power to heal yourself. This card is sticking out. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. So that is detox. That is releasing all the things that were not you. Okay, releasing all the things that people told you that, you know, was not you, and embracing who you really are. And in order to do that, you have to go back to your inner child. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. And we have you're stronger than you know, and everything is okay. And this, you know, this was on the bottom of the deck as well, I believe. It's like everything is okay. Everything is okay. You know, you don't have to worry. Like, her heart is illuminated. Her hands are illuminated. She's receiving. And that goes back to the seeking and finding. You have to open up your heart to allow what you need to come in. You have to open up your heart, you know, and that's why it's saying that debt is paid off, okay? So, you're stronger than you know. Please clarify that. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Please clarify, you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. Yeah, pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to this world. But what I feel that this is connected to birthing new ideas, birthing a new reality. And it's saying that you're stronger than you know. You have the ability. This person has the magic touch, okay? You have the ability to manifest. Okay, hold on. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. And the last card was take the next step now, okay? So, Spirit of Universe, please clarify the take the next step card. Please clarify the take the next step card. If you, wow, emotional healing popped out. So, yeah, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new loves and blessings. Like, new blessings and love. I mean, come on. So, I'm going to leave it at that because be yourself, okay? Be yourself because you're awesome. I love you, and take care.